Hello everyone, my name is Dante Salenti. For this assignment, my article I chose is Disrupting Unwanted Habits in Online Gambling Through Information Technology, better known as IT. This article was written by, excuse me if I mispronounce these names, they're pretty tough. Uh, Hao Jinghai, Kim Ki Young, and Su Esma Zawa. That was tough. But this article basically talks about online gambling and how easily accessible online gambling is to anyone who wants to join up 21 and over, and how the habits and your addiction can cause problems throughout your life. But it really focuses on trying to find out patterns and what kind of habits you built up, or these um, gamblers built up during their time on these apps using this IT, information technology. Uh, these online users spend their money mainly on sports gambling and casino games like poker, blackjack, roulette, baccarat, and they will spend up to hundreds, thousands of dollars. It's all up to their pockets and what they're willing to spend. But this article wanted to talk about not only some way, they didn't really touch on ways that you can cure yourself from addiction to gambling. They more talked about realizing your addiction to gambling and what most people are trying to do, which are use IT based softwares to regulate their time on the app and money spent and their habits on spending. And that basically can go along with, they talk about how some people, most, splurge their casino habits on a Friday after work hours because they want to de-stress, throw some money on the line, watch the game, and that's that. And what these IT programs are trying to do, like I said, is show these people that these are your habits and you need to make a change sometime soon. Okay? And the length of this article, it was, excuse me, that was my Febreze sprayer. But the length of this article, it's not too short, not too long. I kind of put it in the medium range. It was enough content in there to make sure I got everything I needed out of the article. The sources, there were multiple sources, too many for me to look up, but the ones that I did find and typed in, they seemed pretty scholarly and knew what they were talking about. And the software they used for this research is the IT program, and the IT is built in to the app and to the online websites. So all it does is just track the timing the gamblers spend on the app, and it shows what their habits are. And you can see they have great graphs on the article showing the percentages of times and all that. The method of research is observational, not any experimental, no control variables. They kind of just they didn't really let anyone know that they were watching a certain people in their uh, in their study, but they just want them to know. They wanted to see regular people, regular gamblers on their day-to-day lives, so they can get a real feel on what the world gambling problems are like. The conclusion of all of their research is that using an IT service causes disruptive features and bad habits no matter what. Gamblers will still fall back on old habits even when they're trying to better themselves in the future. Like I said, this article wasn't for a rehab program for addiction to gambling. They really just wanted to show how some of these gamblers track their gambling records and their bad habits. The positives of this article, it was well structured. It had a good table of contents on the side, took you anywhere where you needed. Uh, Great labels throughout. I enjoyed it. but there were some negatives. Like I said, it wasn't too long of an article, but there's a lot of excess information I thought that I didn't need for my benefit. So it's kind of hard to sift through all that debris and find what information I needed just for this project. But other than that, I believe it was a great article. I enjoyed it because I like to gamble sometimes, and a lot of my friends they like to gamble too. So it's just kind of nice to catch up and see some of the dangers and how these IT programs can help anyone who gambles. And in the future, I'd like to see a research article done on what kind of games online people gamble the most on, whether it be sports betting or casino betting and all that. But all in all, I think this is a great article. I enjoyed reading it, and I learned a lot. Thank you for listening.